Okay, as promised, I am doing a ESL Pro League video. I'm going to do a demo from my time today, but last night's Pro League against Heroic against Liquid, and a really good game. You can see very close, very back and forth. If you didn't see this Inferno game, yeah, stay tuned for a very exciting 30th round, a very nice clutch. And we're going to be looking by the clutcher, the man himself, Refrezh, nearly 90 kills in a best of three in some incredible form. Refrezh is he's just absolutely destroying, and he looks so good. And if you have a look here, plus 30, 54 and 24 just on CT side. I mean, sometimes like getting 50 Stown got 54 kills for the entire best of three, and that's just Refrezh on the CT side. Plus 30. As you can see, he was plus 26 overall, so it looks like uh his best side was the CT side, and it was such a good performance. I'm almost tempted to do a video on every single one of the maps where we just look at Refrezh's CT side on all these three maps, because he was destroying Liquid, just absolutely ruined their day, sent them out of the Pro League finals, playoffs, whatever, and in the most crushing fashion possible, I would say, if you know what I'm talking about. If not, you'll see it in the video. But yeah, yeah, Liquid they've had some heartbreaking losses, and and this was one of them for sure. But anyway, we're gonna watch Refrezh on the CT side of Inferno, the decider map, and I've wanted to do some heroic players. I know there's some like drama and stuff about Hunden and Heroic being released at the moment. I'm not really going to address that in this video. Uh, there are tons of like drama channels if you want to get caught up on that. Just kind of not the reason why I watch CS is for the drama. Anyway, getting into the pistol round, and Refrezh starting strong, good for two. Runs through that coffin smoke and two easy headshots on players not looking at him before finally traded. And I'm really, yeah, just interested on how he's just so consistently so good on the CT side. So any tips that we can learn from Refrezh that we can apply to our own gameplay, I guess, would be much, really valuable, much appreciated. But so they lose the pistol. They play 4B on the 4 spy. Now we're going to rotate back as Refrezh into the 4v4. Looks like Liquid just want to slow down the pace. Feels good getting back into CS, back into watching, back into playing. I know it's been a while. I'm released a video today, went live a couple of hours ago as I'm recording this video. Just saying that, yeah, I've been just busy lately, and I thought I would have more time to make these videos, because I really do enjoy making them, and I want to make them as much as possible. but it's been a busy couple of months, really. Up and close with the Deagle. Gets one. Once you get that close with the Deagle, it feels like you have the best gun in the game. Like there is no gun that seems to kill quicker when you're point blank than the Deagle. Even like it's probably better than the shotgun. It is probably the best shotgun in the game. Up close, you just spam it, and you can get 2k, 3k body shots real quick. Just spamming the Deagle into the body. And Refrezh has some really nice Deagle kills, particularly on Nuke, where he gets that 3k in the vents. If you guys watch this series and remember that was, and they were all headshots too, I think, not just spamming the body shots. But just yeah, just a good rotate there, good positioning, and then like once you're that close up with the Deagle, you're so strong. And I think just probably a good. I don't know if it was Refrezh cool to stack A there, but they do this quite a lot when I was watching the game. Is that they would send early B, like 3 or 4, and then they'd come back to stack the. Flicks up, and that's heroic second round. Three B. Nice little flash for his teammates to peek. Very simple. Flashes above the roof, doesn't blind your teammates at all. But anyone running up banana gets full blind. Eco frags. And Refrezh doesn't even get one. I don't know what this smoke is for. I guess it's, we'll see, I guess. He's about to throw it. Just the half wall smoke. Lining up some more utilities for his teammates to go swinging in. And they just get a nade kill, so they clear banana. Now they can go back. They seem to really like this retake of banana. I mean, he's not Heroic aren't the only team to do this. He's trying to run in with that flash, and I think that's the first round that Refrezh dies without getting any frags. 5 and 3 at the moment. Another supporting flash. I really like how fluid the Heroic team seems to be on the CT side, especially. Like, it's not as rigid as some other teams, where like obviously they'll have change ups and they'll play in different spots on the CT side. But you can kind of know, oh, if I kill this player, that means this. But Refrezh, sometimes he's the B, like B anchor, and sometimes he's like this rotator, playing library and then rotating back to B. And I don't know how much it's him just his autonomy, just roaming from side to side, obviously listening to the calls and stuff, or if it's he's being micromanaged by Cadian or something, telling him probably unlikely to be that at this level. There isn't that much micromanaging. Random headshot through the smoke. 6 and 4 for Refrezh. This is a gun round. Four v 5 already as Fallen gets mollied, but what's Refrezh gonna do now? Yeah, he's just gonna roam around. Okay, so he's gonna play pit. It looks like the execute is on the B side, so they're gonna have to rotate out. So it was in the wrong bomb site, so they didn't have the correct read or the correct stack, but it was a 4v5, Tessus gets 2, and the numbers game just prevails from there. This smoke again. Okay, it's just a deep... It's a deep smoke, but he can throw it from CT rather than throwing it as he's running down banana. That's what... Because you want to keep your smokes on your B players as much as possible, just how effective they are at denying entry to the site, because you can smoke the entire entrance to the bomb site. And NAF ready for Refrezh. NAF tries to go around the world and win that, but because the bomb was down in an awkward spot. But yeah, Cadian, he was holding it, waiting for him. 6 and 5 for Refrezh. Yeah, you really want to be, cause you can always smoke this. You really want your B players to hold on to the smoke as much as possible, because this is just such a deadly smoke to run through. Because you can see, like, it's down. You can see all these like places where you're just running through a smoke, and the CTs can be anywhere watching you run in, and it's just it's a real tough choke point. So it makes sense to have the your rotator to use his smoke early, and just to move back and forth between the sites. I've really been enjoying the Pro League as well, especially the playoffs. I'd still say that Na'Vi have got to be the favourite still. Oh, well, they go running through that smoke, and that's a good demonstration of why you don't want to go running through a smoke. The easiest 2k of Refrezh's life probably right there. Yeah, Na'Vi probably the favorites. Heroic are going to play Na'Vi tonight. Kind of unfortunate, really. Unfortunate in the sense that I feel like that would be a really good grand final rather than just having it as a semi-Na'Vi Heroic. OG Vitality in the other side of the semi-final, on the other side of the bracket. So yeah, I favour Na'Vi in that heads up matchup, but you can't write Heroic off, especially when they win games like they did today, which was just really I don't know, I wouldn't say resilient, but just they looks like they were about to choke a unbelievable game. They were about to do a Team Liquid to Team Liquid. And if it wasn't for Refrezh, yeah, they probably lose this game. Might even if it wasn't for Refrezh, they might not even made it to 3 maps. Gets one, tries to reposition. That's pretty good, but yeah, only good for one there, Refrezh. But Heroic lock it down. 9-2. Just peaks, and that was kind of unfortunate. They lined up, they're standing right next to each other. And it's 2 kills for Refrezh, just dry peeking. Getting a really good timing. Okay, so now 3v2. Refrezh is low. So, Grim and Stewie though. Ten to 2. Let's go. Refrezh. 12-7. Getting aggressive. Tagged out at 12 HP, but still somehow gets 2. And stays alive. And picks up another Molotov and gets out of there. How has he done that? He's like a magician. Doesn't catch one single bit of damage after getting shot twice in the side running down mid to 12 HP by a Deagle. And gets 2 kills and gets out of there. A nade probably would have done a little bit of damage. 2v2. And just goes running through the smoke for a 3rd kill as well. So that's that mid like a deep mid smoke. If I remember correctly, it was Na'Vi that knocked out Heroic in IEM Katowice at the start of the year. Is that right? I'm pretty sure it was in the semi-final. Maybe that's not right. I can't remember. I do remember a very epic game between Heroic and Na'Vi. Na'Vi looking good now with Bit looking as good as he has been recently. I made a video about Bit and how he's really improved. And if anything, he's just been getting better and better since that video. I'll put a link in the top right to click on if you want to watch that. So he's cleared mid, and now he must yeah, no, he must com that over. The mid's clear, they must be going B. 4 seconds. Okay, yeah, deny the plant. Yeah, no time. 12-2. So this game actually goes OT. It was a really interesting game. You're thinking now that it's over. 12-2. Liquid. Yeah, they got no chance of winning this. So how do they choke this? How do they choke this game when they're down 12-2? Well, in the way that seems like only Liquid can, they lose this in heartbreaking fashion. So we'll watch round 30. I'll fast forward after this, and then we'll also stay on to watch OT. But I am down. Oh, Elish. Yeah, I am down to watch the other two maps. If you guys are interested, we could do a part 2, part 3 of this video. We watch Nuke and Overpass. Refresh on the CT side. So 12, as you can see, 12-5, 12-6, 12-7, and they just start putting the rounds together. 13-8, okay. $13-10. Okay. So Team Liquid are up now. 15-14. Look at that. Look at all those rounds. NAF with 30. Refresh 20-20. So let's watch this play out. Galil, 2 flashes and a smoke. What's the call, Cadian? So they're running the double AWP on Stewie on B with the AWP, Fallen mid with the other AWP, and Heroic know about it. They've run into the double AWPs, and they've had some trouble breaking it. Really, the double AWP sort of setup. So we got a smoke. I've got a flash here, I think. So this is a deep CT smoke, and it's not looking good. Oh my god, it's a 1v5. 2. You're still thinking 3v1. It's over. Liquid, they've done the impossible. 12-3 to 16-14. Wait, what? Wait, what? Naf? Where you looking? One v one. Grim literally shitting himself right now. He's saying, guys, really? He can't believe it. $69. Just sticks to the plant. 69 HP. And hits the headshot. Oh my god. 3 HP left. And that's just that's just absolute heartbreak. Absolute heartbreak. 1v5 ace clutch to force OT on the 30th round. I don't even think I can remember something like that happening. A must-win 1v5 clutch just to force OT against Matt, like series point. It's just it's crazy that it even happened. And now we get Refrezh on the T side in overtime. This balcony lurk smoke, pretty common now. Just gonna crouch out into the smoke. Nice headshot onto Naf. It's just Grim in the pit, and they chase him down. 5v1. He's gonna save even that. I guess. Why not? He ain't no Refrezh. 1v5. That's way too hard. Oof. I don't know if that was Refrezh's nade that did all that damage, but Stewie and Naf took a bunch of damage on the B side. Oh yeah, that's right. They went for the triple AWP. So Elige started AWPing as well. That flash did nothing, even though it went right off in Refrezh's face. And it's a 3v2, they've gone the mid to B. And Liquid, they're just shook. They have no answers anymore. They won 12 rounds on the CT side to bring it back to 15-14. And they lose a 1v5. And now they're going to go on to lose the entire series. Just a lurk play for Refrezh. But Heroic, they're already on the B site with in a 4v3. You can almost pencil this in as another Heroic round. The flank pays off, and he gets another kill, 28 and 20. That deep smoke that we saw, and it's 15-8, 15-18. Liquid are going to go flawless on this T side. They're going to get all 3 T side rounds for the OT just to force double OT. And they only got 3 rounds in the entire regulation. I mean, I guess so did Heroic, as it went 15-15, like we're in overtime. But they've gone on to win all their T rounds for the first OT. And yeah, like I said, Liquid, they just shook. They can't believe how they just lost. Like how they lost. It's just sometimes, you know. Yeah. So if you're Liquid, I mean, do you think you just got unlucky? So, still alive, Liquid. Still alive. 1 down, 2 to go. Fallen didn't have a very good series. And it's not like Cadian dominated him, but just Fallen just didn't get many frags at all. He had some okay rounds. But your main AWP, you just can't have your main AWP anchor so much. Like, he hits some shots, but he also whiffs some shots, and if I was Liquid, I would be thinking about upgrading your AWP. You got Junior out there looking for a team. I think OC is considered to be pretty good. 2 nice headshots for Refrezh. Just looks like he's never you know, under any kind of threat, and he wins, and they win 19-16. 31-22. And yeah, that's that. Liquid, they're out. Let's have a look at the overview. So yeah, I think this would have been an awesome grand final. But yeah, the semis tonight, Heroic and Na'Vi. And then the other side, OG and Vitality. Yeah. And let me know what you think about that idea of doing Overpass, looking at Refrezh and Overpass and a nuke. I don't know. Depends. Depends if the games, if there's any interesting games. Like I know they'll be interesting, but if there's any demos that I want to look at from tonight's games, or maybe tomorrow I'll just do another Refrezh demo review. Anyway, we'll call it uh the video done there. Thanks for watching. Like, comment. I'll try and like I said, I'm trying to get back into it, and yeah, there'll be more videos coming. I'll catch you guys in the next one anyway. See ya.